Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Resuming expedition right where we left off. I've also moved the game to the solid state drive. Look at that loading time, it was so fast. We're picking up right where we left off after the last loop. And my God, this game has been incredible so far. I don't really know exactly what I expected jumping into Outer Wilds, but it has surpassed my expectations. It has been an incredible experience. We're picking up exactly where we left off, and I gotta think though, like, what are we actually doing? We were exploring the broken planet, which I can't even exactly remember the name of. Take a quick look in the, I don't have access to tab. Maybe up here I do. Maybe when I'm piloting the ship I do. There we go. We're at Timber Hearth, and we were exploring Brittle Hollow. That's the name of it, the Brittle Planet. Let's do that. Let's continue exploring Brittle Hollow. I think that because that was the immediate last thing that I was doing, it's a very good starting off point for today. That way I am, if I can find the dang planet. That way I am, you know, not too far off from what we were doing. We can just kind of just jump back into it here. What is that star? Is that the... Is that a thing? Kind of looked like there was something orbiting the planet, but it's really hard to tell. Looking says, what do you mean spoilers for like the puzzles or something? This entire game is one big spoiler. The entire game basically takes place inside of a puzzle. Outer Wilds has been absolutely wonderful so far, and I would very much recommend it to anyone who enjoys a good puzzle and challenge. Is this a good place for us to be? This looks, right, don't leave the chair. Don't leave the chair. This looks like a pretty good place for us to continue exploring. It's not exactly where we were, but that's okay. We're gonna land. Make sure to get our spacesuit. And we are on, is this maybe like the west side of the planet? Can't quite be certain, but there is what looks like a probe launcher here. It doesn't quite look like a probe launcher. It looks like something though. Let's jump in here and see if we can read some messages. The Brittle Hollow projection stone. Ah, this is something I don't think we've seen yet. Well, I mean, I know where this is, so we can definitely come over here. I want to hold on to this stone though, because there could still be messages on it to read. Maybe it's downstairs. Usually there's, yeah, one of each. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. That's exciting, you're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We have to learn how to land on the moon. The tower's on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower. My gratitude for the directions. This is stuff that we've already learned, though. This is a bit of an unfortunate shortcut that we don't have access to. We'll just hop down. The crossroads, west, 350 meters. Anything down there? Doesn't look like it. I don't know what this structure is. It's actually, it doesn't really look like a probe launcher. What do you call a side of the sphere west? Don't ask me, man. I didn't build the place. Let's see. Oh, damn, hopefully that wasn't important. So, like, I could make that jump, but it's definitely kind of like encouraging me to go this direction. Oh, you know what? These fall, don't they? Integrity 64%, 100%, 73%, 73%, 74%. I have a feeling these platforms are the ones that are falling. But we're here early, so we can definitely take our time. Well, we can't really take our time, but we can, I guess we have limited time. Jesus! Crossroads! West! Dang freaking meteor, oh my god! Oh no, that's the planetoid. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Interesting. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. There's nothing in the gravity cannon, so I think we're gonna call the shuttle home. And then we could... Oh, you know what? This is the shuttle that was in the ice, wasn't it? We could launch it. Again. I think. The Southern Observatory, south, 550 meters. This just goes up. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this spaceship here. Oh! I'm here! After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't make scroll wheel do anything. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of the journey on foot. That'll take like 4 seconds. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and are we. And we are. I'm ready. Probably at the South Pole because that's how it's programmed. Whoops! It's a little disorienting. Yoink. So what is this? No, don't fall. It doesn't seem like it's actually something to move. It's like a light source, maybe? I don't know, should we launch the ship? We've launched the ship. We have reset the ship from the middle. We can accelerate it with the left one, and it just goes. What's the right one do, you think? Right one doesn't do anything, it's just resetting. Maybe that like kills the thrust. No, the thruster's on the far left. And then middle brings us back. Well, I mean, that's cool and all. So we have a ship that we can actually, like, use. Additionally, we can forcibly launch the thing. Okay, I understand. I guess this is what we're going to be doing today. Connie says, imagine programming the stuff for this game. Ideally, I'm trying to imagine programming the stuff for this game as I'm learning Unity. So the real question is, how exact do you think this has to be? The sun, there she blows. What direction does the does that volcano moon come from? There it is. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on, come on. And... I don't know what I expected, but I wanted to launch it at the volcano moon in case something happened. We could launch it into the sun. That's also a possibility. Not sure what you expected. I'm also not sure exactly what I expected, but I do want to launch it into the sun. Maybe it has really good thermal shielding. What is that, by the way? It's not the first time I've seen that, like, white shard race by. Hold on a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Jesus. Come back here. What did we hit? Oh, it's just barely. I'm surprised we survived. It's just barely over the surface. So I think I need to be just like a little bit above it or something. Is that one of our probes? Is this the dude who's spying on the populace? Come here. Come here. I will catch you. We're not catching up to that thing. I will try. We can't catch up to that thing. I mean, I'm using the thrusters. Maybe if I slingshot, get up to it and grab it. Oh yeah, we're in atmosphere now, so we're a little bit faster. Come on. I need to be above it and like land on it. I wanna grab it like with my hands. Okay. We are gonna run out of fuel doing this, but you know, so be it. Okay, so slingshot. Oh, I do see my health now. Yeah, it's very red, isn't it? Slingshot and go up. Damn it. This could just be like a normal probe. I'm not gonna be able to get to it, so you know what? Let's land. We're gonna go get my ship. We're gonna use the ship to stop it. This is the best idea I've ever had. You'll see. you know, hopefully this spaceship can lift off in the middle of a waterfall. Okay. So we know it comes like right here, right? In fact, there it is. It's coming. Got it. I forced it down. Hey, perfect. All right. What the heck was this thing? Connie says, didn't know you could deorbit it. Well, whatever it is. It kind of just looks like a big scout drone. The best idea you've ever had. Hello, Mud. I can't interact with this thing, though. But we did it. Well, that took like half the day. But we did it. All right. Sweet. Well, where's Brittle Planet? Let's head on out to Brittle Hollow again. That was fun. I've already interacted with that. Have I? I know there was a satellite blinking red, but that wasn't that satellite. It was a different satellite. Whatever that thing was, I don't think I've interacted with it because it was traveling too quickly. Like I had to ram it to deorbit it. I've never had to do that before, so I don't know what that is. Where are we going? That is the escape pod. It's the portal back. Where were we? We were over there. Okay. Oh, God. A little hard to maneuver, but that's okay. We're getting there. All right. Gentle like a baby. And believe me, I've flown everything from bistros to it's built like a bistro, but it handles like a steakhouse. I forget the actual quote. All right. Good. Good. We're back. Now, what's over here? Southern Observatory, and that just goes back up. Now, now we could try to launch this thing into the sun. You know, we did kind of like waste a lot of time. Let's do it. I really want to launch this thing into the sun. Because surely it has better thermal shielding than my spaceship. Just don't launch it into that. I don't know, I was thinking maybe you could penetrate the outside lava layer. Jesus. But I think that's not how that works, unfortunately. Satellite used to take pictures at the start. Oh, right! Yeah, okay, Connie, you're right. Because there's that orbiting satellite that's traveling very quickly around the planet, and my God, I didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. What do you think the right side is? Maybe we have to use this to land on the quantum moon? What are we doing today? Asked Ash and Rand. Oh, nothing. We're just launching ourselves into the sun. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little bit more. Oh, we hit the lava again. It is, so the sun is kind of like spinning, well, the sun isn't spinning. We're rotating around the sun, so it might take a little bit of effort to aim it, but we probably don't launch it into the sun, okay? But honestly, I wanted to recover my time as well, because we spent a lot of time trying to deorbit the natural satellite, but that was fun. I still enjoyed doing that. Okay, so now we have a full day. Let's head on out to Brittle Planet, which is... Should try to... Oh, it's right over there. Should try to find where everything is at the beginning, so I can just like, travel straight there. Do this. Also a little something. There's a little speck right there. Do you see that? That kind of looks like just like a glitch. Well, no, it kind of looks like a physical object right there. You see it moving? Is that the probe that was launched? Getting bigger. All right, anyone want to tell me what this is? I think this is just a glitch. I think it's a piece of UI element that's stuck on the screen. Because it's not actually moving in space. Like it's just a dot. It's like the icon, and there it is, like kind of like glitching out too as I get close to it. All right, well that's not normal. Connie says, I have no idea how you managed to do this. I saw something in space and I flew towards it. What do you mean? Cue Abe doing his best today. Well, apparently. We'll just let the autopilot handle that. Was that from an earlier message? I can't actually see all of my text or all of my chat messages. Never seen that before. I'm just that good. All right, well, this is going to really cost us today. Let's get closer. Yeah, I could just space myself, but honestly, it's only going to take like 5 minutes to get back. Less, probably. Take a drink. Take a drink. Connie says, I know there's a bug with this ship's signal scope gets stuck on the screen. Interesting. What if that's derivative of it? It seems like that is supposed to be some sort of a UI element that doesn't display, but for some reason it's always being displayed on the screen. I don't know what it is. What is this planet? Oh, that's dark water, it looks like. That's where I'm going. That's the deep space satellite. We've already been there. There is another one somewhere. Oh, God. Autopilot me. Should not have done that. I should probably, like, stop moving my ship, but that's okay. I am just gonna let the autopilot get us closer. We want to land. I think we're done exploring that location, so I'm gonna land over here by the tower of power. That is not the tower of power. Where's the tower of power? Well, this might not be it, but this will do. We'll just land anywhere. It doesn't really matter where. Close enough. Cool. Well, that was fun. Now, where are we in relation to the secret entrance? We're learning all the secrets about the world. As we progress, there's a secret entrance to the underground cavern system right here. Oh, no. Don't just fall down. Can you land on that magma asteroid? You know, iShadows, I don't know. I've tried to shoot a rocket into it twice. I haven't tried landing on it, I suppose, which we should probably try to do with a little bit more gentle targeting. Black hole forge controls. I want to go up first. So this is the Meltwater District. School District is down. Let's see what the School District has in store. Maybe something, maybe nothing. Maybe it's already starting to collapse. Don't know exactly what that is. Maybe another probe of some sort. Alright, do not believe we've been here yet. I'm stuck. Dark Soul shortcut. Is it really a Dark Soul shortcut, though, if it wasn't hidden? Like, or rather, there's no switch for it, you're just kind of there? Yeah, was that, Yep. There's ghosts. So be careful of the ghosts. You know, I still haven't actually, oh crap. I still haven't actually ever, touched the ghosts. Oh God. Hold on. No, how do you do this? There you go. Whew. Yeah, it does hurt. It does hurt. If we can get into the other room, it is safe in there. No, I want to. Oh my God, we gotta go down. We can... Oh, hello. Now we gotta find a place to use this. Need to find a wall. Did you see that? Oh, that's probably the thing I had in my hand. So that just led over here. There's definitely some ghost. I have a scroll in my hand. I do know one place where we can read this, and I don't see any other places to read this, so I might just walk there now, I guess. Not that far away. It's just up there. There's, you know, no, there's gotta be a place to read it over here. Why would they make you walk all the way back? What's the worst thing that could happen other than horrible ghost death? Let's go up. There's a tree. Damn it, we're almost out of time, aren't we? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that the musical sting? Yeah, knew it. No, we still have time. Lammy, explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called a festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At the festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance to, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Ours was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for long. We are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai to learn from them like Coleus says we used to. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we can make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow. He says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Poke is smart. Another one. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without hurting your brain. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Hanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. That was the stairs that we could have used to come up here, but we couldn't. Okay, so this is the shortcut going to that direction. This might be everything we could do here. Oop. Come on, steps. Too busy looking at the camera for no reason. I wish I could go up there. There's a tower right there. I guess that's just what it looks like when it eats something. That makes sense. Is there anything in the Black Hole Forge? That's probably the next place to go. Although there are still, like, structures around. I don't know what's in these structures. I guess we can go back up and take a look. Because, I mean, we were only on floor 1 and 2 there. Now we're on floor 3. Ugh. Although things might have begun collapsing. Ugh, come on. The universe is collapsing. Oh my god. How come it took me so long to think of that joke? And we've already been here. This is the shrine. Yeah. We've already seen that. I guess we'll go up to the higher floor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Which we cannot access from this side. I just like... They're not gonna make it easy to get up to the top floor. Up there. There is a teleporter. Oh, there's also a projector. Alright, let's check out Forge Control. Black Hole Forge controls. Nothing else in the room. Okay. We can move it up and down. Maybe now we can get inside of it. But it's all the way up there. How do I reach it? Here's the question. Unless I can jump at it while it's ascending. Do you think we can make it that far? It's probably why there's steps to stop you from doing that, but you never know. It is pretty far down. This doesn't seem right, though. Yeah, this is not correct. Normally, like, you don't brute force these types of puzzles in this game. I'm not surprised. That is not it. What is that all about? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to fall. Oh, yeah. Hey, dude. Oh, your lunch! That's great! Good job! Can I ask you something? I learned something. I saw the Hanging City. You visited the Hanging City? How was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? It's where the Nomai settlement settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was the most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build the most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. Well. Forgot that this is how you get here. Also, I like that this doesn't go anywhere anymore. Well, I guess we can take a moment. Do a little climb. Gravity cannon, east 400 meters. Right, so that's the launcher for the ship. And that's on the east. Here's our map. There's the gravity cannon. There's the tower. That's got to be the Tower of Knowledge. There's the observatory dome, which we also have not been able to get into. This is the Hanging City, I think. Hanging City to the north. Yeah. The south is to the observatory. Connie says, Brittle Hollow might be one of my most favorite game mechanics in ages. It's a very cool place. We can't even cross this anymore. That's the Tower of Knowledge. Wait, was that? God dang it, Bobby. Oh, we failed. On the bright side, we don't have to wait long. So, the Tower of Knowledge, that's on the north, right? Still gotta figure out how to get in there. You know, we could get in there after it gets sucked through. The top picture, not the forge. I think the forge is in the middle. Get down. There's the quantum slate. This is how we get in here. Slow down. Ugh. Be welcome. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. For making your first pilgrimage, you'll need to ascend the stairs that are broken. So then we can come up here and actually get in here. But because there's no gravity, the disc is missing. But then we can come up here, and we can at least observe what the hell's going on in here. There's not even time to read the messages on the walls. We need to find a way to get in here before it falls through, because that doesn't leave us much time to explore the place. And it's also annoying in 0G. But if we have to, we can. Oh good, I got my oxygen back. Connie says I couldn't figure this out for the life. Well, I mean, you know, the interesting thing is that I should have actually picked up on this earlier, because we keep landing on it, because it has a landing pad on it, and then the ship gets sucked through the black hole. We already knew that this thing would transport to this side of the galaxy. Solar system, whatever. I should have picked up on that earlier.